Show that gives grown-ups a chance to win $1 million if they can prove that they're actually smarter than a fifth grader. So get ready for a whole new fifth grader experience, starting with a brand new classmate. She is a 33-year-old attorney who attended St. John's Elementary School. Please welcome Christi Klein. Christi, how are you? Welcome to the show.
Nice to meet you, Doc.
Christi, what's the dog's name?
Cher.
Does Cher bite?
Cher does not bite. She only kisses.
Cher?
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Buddy, yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if you've noticed, but Cher's feet are pink.
Yeah?
Do you do that to match your outfit?
Of course, yeah.
With your law degree and your outfit and your dog, you got a little bit like an Elle Woods thing going on here, don't you?
You think so?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
How would you like to win $1 million?
I would love to win. That would be a lot of
That would be a
dog
good
bones.
thing. All right.
Yes, yes.
Well, we're going to give you an opportunity to do just that today with the help of some very smart fifth graders that we're going to let you cheat off of. Let's meet them now and pick your first classmate. Reagan, Trace, Dean, Lauren, and Angela.
You know what? Reagan.
Reagan, come on up. You just wanted to pet the dog, didn't you?
Yeah?
Can I come to you? Oh my God.
Give her some love, yeah. She wants to come over to Reagan's side, yep.
All right, Reagan, let's look at your fifth grader profile page, see what's going on here. She likes math and science. She is a high honor student. I want to visit her. What is that?
I want to visit her.
Her. What is that, a flamenco dancer? Now, what's special about the Statue of Liberty to you?
Now I'm going to race you to the top.
If you got to race me to the top, it's not going to be much of a race, I can tell you that. Will Jeff Collapse Racing the Fifth Grader is a different game show. You know how long it's going to take me? However long it takes that elevator to get from the bottom to the top. That's how long it's going to take me. All right, here's how the game works.
Okay.
I'm going to show you 10 subjects, first grade through the fifth grade. Your first correct answer is worth $1,000. The 10th question is worth $500,000.
Yes.
You ace that test, we're going to give you a chance to prove you're actually smarter than a fifth grader. I'll give you one sixth grade question. You answer it correctly, you walk out of here with a dog and $1 million tonight. You ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, America, let's find out. Is Christi Klein smarter than a fifth grader? All right, Reagan, which of the subjects would you suggest to begin?
Any of them.
She says any of them, Christi.
Any of them.
Any of them.
I love that.
Animal science.
Let's get warmed up with first grade spelling.
First grade spelling it is. A correct answer is worth $1,000,
Okay.
and here is your first grade question.
All right.
What month immediately follows November alphabetically? What month immediately follows November alphabetically? All right, Reagan has locked in her answer. Talk it out, what you thinking?
So I'm a little confused on the question. So what month immediately follows November alphabetically? Do you want the immediate month or the next letter in the alphabet after November?
I'm pretty sure I know the alphabet, but now I'm confused. What month immediately follows November alphabetically? If you were listing the months alphabetically, what would follow November? Let me remind you, there are only 12 months on the calendar and 26 letters in the alphabet. What you thinking? Talk it out. Do we know any other months beside November?
I do. I think I have an answer.
Okay.
I'm nervous though, Jeff.
It's okay.
All right.
We've got Cher here to help us.
All right, we do. We do. I think I'm gonna go with September. Should I lock that in? All right. I'm nervous.
Let's go through the alphabet quickly. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O,
P.
O,
Oh.
O.
Yes. Oh. Wow.
O as in oh no.
Oh no.
All right, let's see. The correct answer is October.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Do you remember me saying, why don't you talk this out?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Okay, so as a lawyer, you know the jury is not out because you still have a save. If Reagan said October, you've got $1,000. If she didn't, Cher's gonna have an opportunity to go visit the grass a little sooner than we had hoped.
This is true.
Take a look at the board. Your classmate Reagan said, September. You both made the same mistake.
Oh my gosh.
But you're a grown-up lawyer.
I am. I am.
Well, you're leaving us with no money, not a lot of dignity, but a great dog.
Thank
you.
you.
Got a great dog,
Thank
and you
you.
are a great contestant.
Thank
Before you
you.
leave, one thing I need for you to do.
My name is Christi Klein. I might be an attorney, but I am not smarter than a fifth grader.
Don't go away, we'll be right back. Welcome back to the all-new Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? You ready to meet your next classmate?
Yeah!
He is a 27-year-old Green Beret who was homeschooled in Mesa, Arizona. Please welcome Shawn. Shawn, welcome to the show, bro.
What's up, guys? All right.
Yeah, baby. The Hawaiian shirt just for the ladies, right? Yeah. It's like camouflage for a Jimmy Buffett concert. Did you know back there at that age you wanted to be a Green Beret when you grew up?
No, I just knew I liked the outdoors.
Yeah?
Shooting guns, running around crazy. Seemed like a good fit. Ooh.
Oh, there he is right there.
Grown up.
If we're picking people to be in our foxhole, I'm taking him right there. It's, wow. And you grew up homeschooled, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Here's the great thing about being homeschooled. You are teacher's pet, class president, and have perfect attendance.
Perfect.
Yeah, that is awesome. Welcome to the show.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited.
All right.
Woo!
Let's
Yeah!
get started with our game. I have got 5 amazing fifth
What's up, guys?
graders. Let's meet them now and pick your first classmate. Joining our class at the first desk, Mason. Dee. Lauren. Angela. And Trace. Pick one of them and let's get started.
I'm gonna go with Trace.
Trace, come on up
Trace
here.
just looks so pumped. What's up, buddy? How are you?
A real live American hero. He picked you.
Yeah.
Whoa. All right. Let's look at your fifth grader profile page. He likes social studies and math. He is student body president at his school. What is Big Time Star?
My friend introduced me to this awesome dude named Logan Henderson from a band called Big Time Rush. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. I get to meet this guy, so I took a selfie with him.
You know, when I was your age, if you wanted to take a selfie, you stood in front of a mirror and drew yourself. So, you've never asked to have a selfie made with me, so,
Don't feel bad.
I just need a minute, all right?
Jeff, we're making a show together.
I know.
What's better than
I know,
that?
we're buds, we're buds. All right, you got it. All right. Let me tell you how this works. I have 10 subjects. They range from 1st grade through the 5th grade. You can pick them in any order you like. Your first correct answer is worth $1,000. The 10th question is worth $500,000. You ace this test. I'm going to give you a chance to prove that you are smarter than a 5th grader and give you one 6th grade question, which is worth $1 million. You ready?
$1 million.
All right, world, let's find out. Is Shawn Vance smarter than a 5th grader? All right, Shawn, 10 subjects up there. Where would you like to begin?
Music or animal science?
I like music.
You like music?
Let's do that. First grade music.
music, okay.
Woo! Come on, music.
First grade music, it's worth $1,000. The question is, a kid co-host question. Here's how this works. Woo! Tonight, we are giving kids across the country a chance to grill the grown-ups. Take a look at this. He is a hip-hop dancing sensation and has over 10 million hits online. Take a look at him in action. You all know him as Bob Boy. Please say hello to Aiden Prince. Aiden, how are you?
I'm good.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. You are a dancing machine. Do people recognize you when you go out now from the videos online?
Yeah, most of the people.
Most of the people, yeah. And with that hair, it's kind of hard going incognito, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, with hair like that, you should have a contract with Hershey's Kisses. You have great hair. Now, I understand that you have a question for us for the show. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, go ahead. Let's ask the question.
The triangle, snare drum, and xylophone all belong to what family of musical instruments?
All right. The triangle, snare drum, and xylophone all belong to what family of musical instruments? Trace has locked in his answer. What you thinking, Shawn?
Okay. I played music for a little while when I was homeschooled. And if I remember...
You were a one-man band.
One-man band.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's percussion. So I know that, like, the snare drum obviously is percussion. You hit the triangle. If I'm remembering correctly, the xylophone is the, that one.
I want to see you do that again.
That one right here. Boom, 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 that sort of thing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna lock in percussion.
If it's percussion, you got $1,000. Take a look at the board. The correct answer is... percussion. There we go.
1,000. There we go. Thanks, buddy. Great work. Yes.
Nothing to it. Thank you for the help, Aiden. You want to double that?
On our way. Let's do it.
Choose your next subject.
Animal science.
Okay. Trace, you said you want animal science? I also love the animals. Let's do animal science.
Second grade animal science it is. Second grade question is worth $2,000. The question is this. What do dolphins use to breathe air into their lungs? A, gills, B, snout, C, blowhole. What do dolphins use to breathe air into their lungs? Gills, snout, or blowhole? Trace has locked in his answer. What do you think, Shawn?
Dolphins, they're coming up to breathe, so it's not gills. The blowhole, by definition, I'm thinking is where they blow the air out. So that leaves me with B, their snout to draw the air in. I honestly can't see how it could be the others. I'm gonna go with B, snout, I think.
You think. Let me explain your cheats. I haven't done that. You have 3 of them. You have a peek, which means you can look at your classmate's paper. If you don't like their answer, you can go with something else. You have a copy, which means your classmate at the podium will confer with their other classmates. They'll come back down and write the answer they like best. Or you have a save, meaning you could answer, and if you're wrong and your classmate at the podium is right, they could save you.
Well, he locked it in quick, so it must be pretty obvious. I'm gonna go with B, snout, and I'm gonna lock it in.
Okay? B, snout. Let me ask you something. Where do you breathe air in?
My snout.
Your snout.
My nose.
Where do you breathe
nose.
air out?
My nose, my mouth. Oof.
Oh, it's the same place.
Well, yeah, it is.
So you said, I know they blow out the blowhole, so they must breathe in through the snout. But you breathe in through your nose and out through your nose.
You're making good points here.
I can tell you this. On your 2nd grade animal science question, you got a problem. I think you may have blown this one. Take a look at the board. The correct answer is C, blowhole. Oh, my Green Beret. Here's our dilemma. If this 5th grader did not say C, blowhole, you're going home with nothing. This is going to be televised, and all of your Green Beret buddies are going to go, hey, dude, saw you on the 2nd grade question.
Yeah, they told me.
And your mom, your teacher, is going to swell with pride. Take a look at the board. Trace's answer is coming up right after this.
He's a real-life American hero, but to stay alive in this game,
C, blowhole.
he needs Trace to save him.
If your classmate has the right answer, you're still in the game.
Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? We'll be right back.
Welcome back. Our contestant, Shawn Vance, has got $1,000, and we are trying to turn that into $2,000.
Absolutely.
Now, before the break, you had the 2nd grade animal science question. What do dolphins use to breathe air into their lungs? A, gills, B, snout, C, blowhole. The correct answer was C, blowhole, but you answered B, snout.
Oh.
Your answer is incorrect, but if your classmate has the right answer, you're still in the game. I sure hope Trace said C, blowhole. Take a look at the board. Trace said C, blowhole!
Trace.
You saw it.
Thank you so much.
Way to go, Trace. They can only help you with 2 questions at a time. You need to get back to your desk. Good work, Trace.
Trace.
Good job, Trace!
Good work, good work, good work.
Shake it off. It
Shake
never
it off.
happened.
That never
It
happened.
never
Oh
happened.
my God.
Pick a new classmate, Shawn.
Let's go with Angela.
Angela, come on up here.
Angela, let's get it.
Woo. How are you, Angela?
Good.
I'm good too. We're going to pretend like that never happened, right? And here's the cool thing. This happens sometimes, and then it's off to the races. So, we got $1 million to give away. I want it to be tonight.
Let's do it.
Let's look at your 5th grader profile page. She's an honor student, and her hobbies are basketball, cheerleading, and writing. What's study buddy?
Well, my dog is kind of my study buddy.
Aw, what's your dog's name?
His name is Bentley, and he's a full-breed Yorkie.
And he helps you study?
Yeah, so one day I was doing my homework, and then he got up the chair, and he was kind of cheating the answers to me, so...
Most kids talk about their dog ate their homework. Your dog actually helps you with your
actually,
homework.
I got 100.
He got 100 on the test? Maybe Christy from earlier tonight should have had Bentley instead of her dog, Cher. All right, Shawn, you got $2,000. You want to turn that into $5,000?
Let's do it.
I'd like for you
Let's
to.
do it.
8 subjects up there. What do you like, Angela?
I like grammar. I love grammar.
She loves grammar.
Loves grammar. Okay, second grade grammar it is.
Second grade grammar. All right, Shawn. Listen carefully. The second grade grammar question is worth $5,000. Here it is. True or false? There is a compound word in this sentence. True or false? There is a compound word in this sentence. All right, Angela has locked her answer in. Love, true or false?
Yeah.
That's a 50-50 shot right there. What you thinking?
Well, the only potential for one that I see would be compound, but compound has its own meaning. So it seems off the bat that it's false, but I'd say it's not worth risking after the snout thing. So I think I'm gonna peek at Angela's answer. Lock it in.
Lock it in and peek. Take a look at this board over here, Shawn. Here's what Angela answered. She said false.
Okay. I trust Angela. That was my gut. I'm gonna go with false and lock it in. Come on!
All right, on our last question, our Green Beret got saved by Trace. Now he's cheating off of Angela. I just thought you were going to lock that in. You kind of talked it out and said false, and then your confidence went away.
That snout, you know?
That snout thing.
Oh.
Bet you'll remember blowhole for the rest of your life, though, won't you? Yeah. Blowhole is a compound word.
That's true.
Take a look at the board. Is the correct answer false? If it is, you have $5,000. The right answer is... false! There we go!
Yes!
All right, great. Way to go, Shawn. He's got 5,000. We're going to try to turn it into 10,000 when we come back. There we go. Welcome back. Our contestant, Shawn Vance, has got $5,000.
$1,000.
I'd like to turn that into 10,000. How about you?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Angela, your grandmother's here today, a little birdie told me.
Yes.
Yeah, where's Grandma? Any advice you have for her up here? She is so wonderful on this show. I love this child.
We always tell her, for whatever she does, be herself, do the best you can, but yet be humble and don't show off.
You have done a terrific job with her. Thank you for being here. All right, 7 subjects remain on the board. Which one would you like to go with, Shawn? Social studies?
I think social studies first grade.
First grade
Let's knock it out.
social studies, okay. Get it right, you've got $10,000. Here's the question. What are the last 5 words in the U.S. Pledge of Allegiance? What are the last 5 words in the U.S. Pledge of Allegiance? All right, Angela has locked in her answer. What you thinking, Shawn?
For liberty and justice for all. That's one too many. Liberty and justice for all. That's my gut. I'm gonna lock it in.
Locking it in. Liberty and justice for all. That's kind of what your job was all about, wasn't it? Liberty and justice for all. If it's right, you've got $10,000. The last 5 words in the U.S. Pledge of Allegiance are... liberty and justice for all. There we go.
Yes!
Nice work. You knew that. All right, Angela, you need to return to your desk now.
All right.
Shawn, you need to pick a new classmate.
All right, I gotta go with Mason.
Mason, come on up.
All right, bro, let's do it. Yeah!
A real-life Green Beret. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, and by the
Jeff.
way, he's homeschooled as well. So
I
you
knew
guys
it.
are
I
right.
knew
You
it
got
was
that going on.
Homeschool.
Perfect.
So what's the best thing about being homeschooled?
Homeschool actually goes at your own speed. The one that I'm in, you work online on your computer and you can work at your own pace.
Well, your pace is pretty fast because you're one of the smartest fifth graders I know. So that's a cool.
Thanks, Jeff.
I gotta think too. Lunch is better when you're homeschooled, isn't
Yes,
it?
yes, it's a lot better.
Is your mom required by law to put on that little net over her head before she makes her lunch? Probably not.
No, but since you said that, Mom, I've been finding some hairs in my food.
Wow. Wow. In the adult world, we call that TMI. How about you, Shawn? What was the best part of being homeschooled?
Making your own schedule, like waking up early in the morning, get it all done. Then you'd have time to build for it before your friends even got home from school.
So would your mom let you do that? If you got the work done, then you were off the chain,
I mean,
out the
she
door.
probably supervised me less than she should have. Yeah. But yeah, as soon as I finished, man, I was out the door.
All right, well, you've got 10,000. Next question's really big, Shawn, because up until this point, if you had missed it, you'd go home with no money. You get this next one right, no matter what happens, you've got $25,000. We need this one. 6 subjects are on the board. What would you like?
Math?
U.S. history.
Personally, I love math. I know being homeschooled, he's gonna be good at anything.
Sure.
So let's go with 3rd grade math.
3rd grade math, okay.
All right.
Here's the question. Altogether, Dee, Lauren, and Angela sent 639 emails this week. What is the average number of emails sent for each kid? Altogether, Dee, Lauren, and Angela sent 639 emails this week. What is the average number of emails sent for each kid? All right, Mason's locked in his answer.
Okay.
Before you say anything, I know we've talked about electronics being a good thing. That is a little excessive, everybody. Slow down on the emails.
Sorry, Jeff.
Yeah, okay. At least they said they were sending emails. Really, they were playing Minecraft. What you thinking, Shawn?
Okay, so the average would be the combination of how much all 3 of them sent divided by 3. 3 goes into 6 twice, 3 goes into 3 one time, 3 goes into 9 3 times. So it would be 213. I want to lock that in. Come on, come on, come on.
Take a look at the board. The correct answer is gonna be revealed right after this. Welcome back. Our contestant, Shawn Vance, has got $10,000, and we are trying to turn that into $25,000. Now, before the break, you had the 3rd grade math question. Altogether, Dee, Lauren, and Angela sent 639 emails this week. What is the average number of emails sent for each kid? And you answered 213. If it's right, you're leaving here with $25,000. Take a look at the board. The correct answer is 213.
Yes!
That's a lot of green for our Green Beret. We like that. 25,000. Good job, Shawn.
All right.
There it is. Your theory was right. 639 divided by 3 is 213.
Yes!
You got this.
Now, I know you got some people here today rooting for you.
I do. I do.
Can we meet them?
Yep. Right there in the purple. That's my beautiful wife, Courtney.
Hey, Courtney, how are you? Welcome to the show.
Good.
So, Courtney, does this make you nervous?
I feel a lot better right now, actually.
Yeah, you do? That darn first grade, man.
Gotta go back.
Little nerve. You have a husband that's a Green Beret and we're sweating out the first grade. That's just amazing. Courtney, how did you guys meet?
We dated in high school and then broke up and then started dating again in college.
How long you been married?
5 years.
5 years. Yep. Still kind of newlyweds. I know you could use 25. I bet 50 would be better, right?
It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt.
And of course, at any point in the game, you can drop out of school with the money you've won. This is the only question where it makes no sense to do that. Because
Absolutely.
even if you miss the question, you still have $25,000.
Absolutely.
Let's get this one out of the way and double what you've already won.
All right.
Take a look at the board. Let's choose your next subject.
World geography. World geography. Third grade world geography.
You know, he's saying world geography, but I was a Special Forces medic, so I feel pretty good about health usually. It's a tough one. I'm gonna do health. 5th grade
You're
health.
gonna do 5th grade health. Wow, okay. Jumping all the way to the 5th grade.
Jump into it.
You heard his explanation. He was a medic in the Special Forces, so he's figuring he ought to know health. Thank you for your service, by the way. That is awesome, man. Now, what's the craziest thing you ever did as a medic in the Green Beret?
Of all the things, I mean, there was gunshot wounds, blast injuries, all those things we train on and we work on, but the craziest thing that I ever did was deliver a baby.
You delivered a baby?
Yeah, 3 babies I've delivered. and
Wow,
Every
3.
time. I mean, but it was absolutely terrifying.
It almost as terrifying as 1st grade questions. Yeah, it's, all right, as I said, get this one right. You double your money, you go to $50,000. The 5th grade health question is this. The pituitary gland protrudes from what organ? The pituitary gland protrudes from what organ? All right, Mason's locked in his answer. Mr. Medic, what you thinking?
Well, my instinct was that the pituitary system is in your head or controlled by your medulla oblongata.
Can you say that in front of the children?
I think so.
Okay.
But it can't be in the mind. It's got to be off the kidneys. Now I've jumped into hot water. Pituitary gland.
So you've thrown a lot of things out there.
Yeah.
And let me remind you, you do
I
have
do have a copy.
You do have a copy left.
All right, I'm gonna copy.
Okay.
Lock it in.
Lock it in a copy. Come on. Come on, Mace. Okay. All right. So you answered that pretty fast. What were you thinking?
I'm thinking it's the brain. I'm pretty sure the brain is considered an organ, so I think it's brain.
Okay. Anybody have something different?
I said the lungs. That was a hard question.
Yeah.
I put liver.
Okay.
I wasn't completely sure at first, but now I really think it's brains.
Okay.
My brain just jumped to lungs instead of putting brain.
Because it's right here and your brain is right here too. I say it's brain.
And who jumps to?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's brain now. I'll put lungs.
So you're kind of torn between brain and
lungs and
lungs,
brain.
but it's up to you, okay? Whatever you want to answer.
Because it's
Do
right
you have any
here.
other questions for them before we leave?
No.
Okay. All right, come on. Here we go. All right. All right. We've had a little conference in the classroom. You've heard everything your classmates have to say. And so you are going to take his answer.
Yeah.
All right, Mason's locked it in. If you hadn't had the 5th graders in, you had to answer, what would you have said?
Brain.
Brain. The brain, oh, wow. They were torn between brain and lungs. It's not lungs. The correct answer is the brain is right. But they discussed brain and lungs. So whatever Mason said goes. Take a look at the board. If he said brain, your $25,000 turns into $50,000. Your 10-year-old classmate said the brain!
Yes! Woo! Yeah, buddy! Thank you. Oh, my God.
Look at that, Shawn! You got $50,000, Shawn. Woo! Congratulations. Don't go away. We'll be playing for $100,000 right after this. Welcome back. Our contestant, Shawn Vance, has got $50,000. We're about to try to turn that into $100,000.
Yeah.
All right, let's check in with your wife. I want to ask, because you knew him in high school.
I did.
I heard he was a little bit of a rapper in high school.
He was.
Really?
Now you know why I broke up with him.
Harsh. He's harsh.
I'm just kidding.
Really? I would like to hear you break something down for us. What was your rap name? You had to have a name.
Svizzle. Svizzle from the streets.
Svizzle from the streets.
It's
You had every
true.
right to break up with him. Do you still remember any of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go for a 5th grader rap. How about that?
Okay, sounds good.
Svizzle from the streets, I'm the dopest white rapper. I ran my private school, man, I always kept it dapper. It's been 10 years since I've even opened a chapter, but I hope I'm smarter than a 5th grader. Oh my gosh, will I become the ultimate player? I don't know.
We're about to find out. Hope this game has a better ending for you than that rap.
It's been a while.
Svizzle from the street.
Fizzle from the street.
I like you so much better as a Green Beret, I really do. All right. The good news is you have $50,000.
$1,000. Yeah! Come on!
The bad news is you got there with some help of my 5th graders, but you have used all your cheats so they can no longer help you. Let me tell you how this works. You can see the next question and drop out with the money you have won. If you decide to answer it and you answer incorrectly, you will drop back down to $25,000, okay?
Yep.
Choose carefully and listen carefully. What subject would you like next, Shawn?
Let's go 3rd grade world geography.
3rd grade world geography. I imagine you did a little traveling in the Green Berets, huh?
We did quite a bit.
Hopefully this will relate to that. For $100,000, here's our 3rd grade question. What city is Trace visiting if he's going to the capital of Ireland? What city is Trace visiting if he's going to the capital of Ireland? In your time with the Green Berets, did you ever go to Ireland?
Not over there. Man, I wish I had them.
Oh yeah, it's a good place for a Green Beret to drink some green beer.
I'm like 3% sure I know the answer.
3%.
I was more sure of snout, let's say that.
Well, if you mess this up, you'll be blowing $25,000 out of your blowhole. Okay, here's your options. You can drop out of school with a cool $50,000, or you can try to double it if you would like to guess. I'll tell you this, at least a couple of my 5th graders have it right, but you can't use their help.
I can tell you right now, I'm not confident enough to go for it. I wouldn't risk 50 grand and that woman being upset over not knowing Ireland capital or guessing for it. Oh man. All right, I'm dropping out, Jeff.
Dropping out of school?
Locked in.
All right. First of all, congratulations on $50,000.
Thank you. Woo! Thank you, guys. Awesome. Saved my butt.
That's a good day's work.
It's a great day's work.
If you had to guess, you said you were like 3% sure, which is not very good odds. I know what I would have guessed.
Dover, for some reason, popped into my mind.
Dover.
Dover, Ireland? Dover, Ireland.
Courtney.
Yeah.
What would you have answered, Courtney?
Dublin.
Dublin.
Aye. See, it was a bit off.
Yes, if we let you cheat off your wife, you'd be doubling your money. Yeah, the correct answer is, in fact, Dublin. You did the right thing. You're leaving us with $50,000. Great job, Shawn.
Thank you.
Again, thank you for your service.
I had fun.
Before you get that money, one last piece of business we need to take care of. There's a camera right there. Is there something you'd like to say?
Hi, I'm Shawn Vance. I may have been a Green Beret, but I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
We'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.